Hey, it's like me, I don't know everything. No, me, I don't know. Hey, me, I don't know. But hold up, even they don't know everything. Failures are inevitable. You will not know everything. No, look at the bigger picture. Whatever Lee it is, it's okay to ask for help. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where we talk about everything medicine, wellness, lifestyle, and productivity. If you're new here, hi, I am Belinda, a medical doctor currently practicing in Ghana, and I create content to help you navigate life as medic and beyond. So if this is something you are interested in, I would advise that you stick with me. Watch this video to the end. Don't forget to go through my channel and watch all the other videos that you may love. Trust me, you will find a seat here. So let's get right into today's video. Today's video is especially for those of you thinking about preparing for or even starting medical school. These are 7 things I wish someone had told me or even introduced me to before I started my journey through the medical school. Trust me, it would have saved me a lot of stress and sleepless nights. So grab your coffee or tea and let's get right into it. The first lesson I'm sharing with you is medical school is a marathon and not a sprint. Why am I saying this? Coming from high school or a place where you were the best of best students, you know, you've always been acing your papers, being on top of the class. Medical school is not about that. You don't have to always have that in mind where you think you have to ace all your papers, get all the A's, or even get ahead of the curve. The truth is, medicine is about endurance and not necessarily perfection, okay? It is not a kind of education or training where you have to ace every single paper like the most brilliant student on earth or the earth has ever seen, you know, get ahead of the curve and know every tiny bit of the details. You're going to find yourself at a point where you have intense period, but it's also important to find your limits and pace yourself, because trust me, burnout is very real. Learning how to rest, cope with the stress, and prioritize self-care, it's on the crucial. Take it one step at a time. Consistency is the key. The second thing I'm sharing with you is grades don't define your worth. Your grades don't define your worth as a doctor or even a person. I'm sure there are people out there who are stressing themselves over the fact that they need to ace every exam. I used to stress myself initially every time I don't get an honest mark in the exams, thinking that it will determine my future. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Yes, good grades matter. You need to pass that exams, but you don't necessarily need to get an honest pass on every single exams. Being a doctor also means having empathy, good communication skills, and ability to think critically, amongst other skills that you need. Don't let the pressure of academic performance overshadow the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. The third one is networking is just as important as studying. I didn't realize this at first, but building a good relationship with your peers, your colleagues, your professors, or even your mentors can open so many doors for you as a young person in the journey. Your classmates are the ones going to become your future colleagues, hence having a good support system or a good network is invaluable. Don't just be the type that always bury your head in books. Rather, make the effort to network and connect with good people. Lesson number 4 is it's okay to ask for help. Whether you are struggling academically, emotionally, physically, financially, whatever it is, it's okay to ask for help. Don't be afraid to speak up. I know it's hard to admit when you are overwhelmed, especially in a system or an environment where everybody seems to have it put together. But trust me, even the most accomplished doctors had moments of doubts. If you find yourself in a moment like this, do well to reach out to friends, colleagues, counselors, mentors, lecturers, whoever you are comfortable with, and speak up. Ask for help. It makes a big difference in the journey. When you're facing any academic struggles, do well to open up and ask for help, especially from your senior colleagues, people who have just left the level that you find yourself in. They will have the recent experience and they'll be able to share with you what you need to do so that you can also succeed academically. My fifth and most important lesson is embrace failures and learn from them. For medical school, failures are inevitable. It might not happen to you, but it might happen to someone, your close friend, somebody you like, whoever it happens to. You may feel it whether directly or indirectly. So failure is inevitable. But what do you do when you encounter something like this? You try as much as possible to learn from it. There'll be moments in school where you feel like quitting because you are not meeting your own expectations, or you've encountered 1 or 2 failures. But what I want to say is that if you are determined to learn from it and continue the journey, those failures are going to teach you resilience and how to face challenges differently. Remember, medicine is a journey of continuous learning. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. My 5th lesson is you won't know everything, and that is okay. You wouldn't know everything, and that's okay. When you start, you find out from your colleagues that everybody is trying to show gra small. There are 3 groups of people in every class. The people who read ahead, the people who are able to think critically on their feet and learn from their class and understand it, and the people who need time to go back and revise. So when you come to class, you find those people amongst you where a lecturer will come to class and ask a question, and their hands go up, answer every question, and they'll make you feel like, it's like me, I don't know everything. No, me, I don't know. Me, I don't know. But hold up, even they don't know everything. Even your lecturer doesn't know everything. So it's okay not to know everything. And of course, you need to understand that you will not know everything, no, so that when you go for that your rotation and at word rounds, they ask you a question that seems to be so simple and you're not getting, you will not come back to the hostel and beat yourself up. You have to realize that medicine is so vast and no one knows everything, not even your consultant nor your professors. Okay, so the earlier you accept that, the earlier you avail yourself to grow. But let me give you one tip. The key is to stay curious, keep learning, and know when and how to find reliable information when you need it. Do this and you will thank me later. Last but not least, do not lose yourself in the process. Medical school can be very demanding, and it is in fact very demanding, but you have to know that you should not let the medical school or the journey consume your entire identity. Do well to make time for other things aside medicine. Make time for family, friends, hobbies, and things that you love to do that brings you joy. For me, content creation, makeup, and outings became my amazing outlet. It reminded me that I am more than just an aspiring doctor. I am a whole person with passions outside of medicine, and I enjoyed every bit of my experience. So these are the 7 lessons or things that I wish I knew before I started medical school. I'm sure if I knew all of these before I started medical school, I would have navigated the early part of my journey differently, which I didn't get the opportunity to, but in the end, it's the end that matters, and I'm happy to be where I am right now. I want you to know that whether you are now beginning the journey or you are deep into it, remember, you are not alone. You are definitely not alone. I hope this video gave you some clarity and inspiration. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, interact in the comment section, and do well to share this video to your colleagues who you know would benefit from this information. If you are looking for more tips and advice, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this, and do well to check out my other videos on medicine and house job as well. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I would see you in my next one. Bye.